Today is a pool day. Our time at Kamala Beach was spent between walking to the beach and hanging by the pool. Barely a cloud in the sky. How hot and gorgeous. We had wonderful weather and decided to take advantage of it and just relax. Not much touring was done, other than what we saw on our walks back and forth to the beach. What you doing?
Doing laundry.
Doing laundry.
Left it here as they did it before. $130 to wash and dry.
Yep. We just have to fold ourselves.
$5.
Yeah, about that. Anyways, we're folding. 2 weeks. We did very well. Today is another beach day, and we have almost front row seats. There's nobody in front of us right now. We'll see what changes, but right now it's beautiful. It's sunny. A few clouds just to help with the shade, and we've got ourselves a couple of umbrellas. And there's my pretty boy enjoying the day. It's gorgeous here. It really is. We've been very much enjoying our time, just relaxing by the pool, by the beach, eating a lot. Really good food, but it's been fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
It's hot.
It is hot. Might be time to go in.
Yeah. Cool off. Heading to the airport to fly to Bangkok.
Another body.
Okay, this is a review of Kamala Beach in Phuket.
Yes. And I will say Phuket is a little bit different. It is a province, it is an island, and it's a city.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole island is Phuket, and we stayed in Old Town Phuket, but Kamala
Just
Beach,
before this. Yeah.
where we were, is also in Phuket. So might be confusing, but it is a capital of the province of Phuket, and like I said, it's an island as well. So we ended up spending 5 days at Kamala Beach at the Chanaba, Chabana, something like that, hotel. And it was a really nice location as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't right on the beach, but we just walked, what was it, 2 blocks, maybe 2.5 blocks down to the beach, which is a beautiful beach. It had that kind of a vibe that reminds me of the Caribbean, or especially Dominican, because we were just there. So yeah, it felt like that, but more stuff there.
A little bit
Definitely
higher.
way cheaper than Dominican for food. Like beach chairs, they were 100 baht per chair, so 200, and it had umbrellas. The guys were great. They were moving umbrellas around for us as the sun changed. Yeah, so
and 100 baht is like $4
yeah.
Canadian. So $4 for a chair and umbrellas for the day, and water. It came with a bottle of water, and like you say, the guys moving the sunshades as the sun was moving, so that you were always in the shade.
So there's a great spot on the beach. The water is warm. The sand was very fine. There was no rocks or obstacles in the water, so you could walk out. And not very deep either. You did have to walk out a little bit to get in, but it was, it was great. And then around town, was good. There was probably every place we ate was within a half a block away. Yes. Most of them, we just walked out the door, went across the street, and we're at a nice restaurant.
We'll do a little blurb right now too. I'll let you see some of the meals that we had as well.
So they're kind of neat. They're
very tasty.
They're very good. So some of the places we went back to twice because just the food was great. The prices were great. The people were great serving us. So they always invite us back, say, oh, you came back. So yeah,
and
really
most of the meals were for the two of us between $12 and $16 Canadian for both of us to eat and have something to drink.
Yeah.
So that too was quite affordable as well. And our hotel too.
Yeah.
Hotel was
It was, I think it was $76, $77 Canadian per night. Very nice hotel, nice pool. Room was nice. Yeah, it was
to
great.
be in a beach town as well. Like that's very affordable.
Yeah.
And I will also say the vibe along the beach there reminded me a little bit of Fort Lauderdale Beach, where it had a whole bunch of restaurants, places to sit and eat, overlooking the water. Like there's the street, then the sand, then the water kind of thing. Bit of a vibe, a little bit less fancy or ritzy, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
But that's why it kind of gave us that Dominican vibe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was really, now I will also say it is a beach town. So we spent most of our time either at the pool or by the beach. We walked around to explore, but it's not like Bangkok where you're looking at big, beautiful buildings and temples and stuff like that. It was more a relaxing time for us, which was nice. So,
yes, we had a great time in Phuket. I just want to say too, the transportation from the airport to Old Town and to Kamala Beach, both ways to the airport, we took their bus system, which is great. It was 100 baht per person. So, and it was probably near an hour each way.
Yes.
And then in between the two, we took a Grab, and I think it was like $13 Canadian. 330 baht.
Yeah, to get from Old Town Phuket to Kamala Beach.
Probably could did a bus, but it was, the Grab was cheap and it wasn't too far, so we just did that. Yeah.
Yeah. Also coming back though, so leaving Kamala Beach to go to the airport was quite interesting because Blair had read an article about air quality, and I guess air quality is a little bit low right now because of the
they start doing the burning, and it's very hot. There's, I guess, just the way the climate is. It's kind of sun soaked or heat soaked, so the pollution just kind of sits there, or from the fires. So so they actually, the government stepped in, and so to eliminate car traffic and motorcycles and that, they for a week they're allowing free subway transit systems. So we actually got to take advantage of that going to the airport. So
so it was free. We got on expecting to pay, not really realizing that as we were getting off, nobody was taking any money. And then that's when Blair remembered, oh, it started today.
So I guess that,
so
I thought it was only for the bigger cities, but obviously it worked in Phuket, so I guess it must be all of Thailand. So,
Thailand. So that was a free ride.
Yeah,
which
so that was
is
a bonus.
I mean, I'm not saying
even though it was very reasonable anyway.
Yeah.
So
yes, I mean 100 baht each.
So if you want to travel on a budget like us, take advantage of using the Grab, using the public transit system. Most of these places, the public transit system's just as fast as a taxi, sometimes even faster because there's no traffic. It just zooms right there.
And very simple. You were able to find everything that we needed on the internet, right?
Yeah.
You Googled it.
Internet and Google Maps. You just put in where you are, put in transit instead of a car, and and usually comes up, a list of them. So you got to kind of use both, figure it out. So, but once you start using it too, it's at first it's like, oh boy. Once you get there, the people are great too. They'll help you. You're kind of standing around there like, oh, where are you going? And they'll help you buy tickets if you need them. And really good.
Very helpful.
Yeah. So definitely do that. That's a tip for
Now, we have heard there are a lot of other nicer beaches, or there are busier beaches. Ours was pretty busy. I mean, it is end of January.
But it was quiet though. I noticed that, like around the chairs, like there was a lot of chairs where we were, and I thought, oh boy, it's going to be noisy and busy. It was actually very quiet. Everybody is relaxed, which I was really surprised. And didn't matter where you sat under the umbrellas are up high. So you could always see the beach, even if there's like a row or two in front of you. And which was, to me, really surprised me because I was thinking, oh boy, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this, but it was great.
Yeah. So as I was saying, there's a lot of other beaches you can go to. We did not explore any other ones. Like I said, we're wanted
just happy
to sit
where
and
we
relax.
were.
we actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of beaches in Phuket. So if you want to explore and go to something different, then do so. Price differences, I'm not sure. We did look at Patong Beach in the beginning, but then we found that we read that it's very touristy and we were like, we kind of want to
And
be a little
busier,
bit,
not as
we
laid
wanted to be a
back.
little bit more laid
Whereas
back.
we were, it was pretty laid back. It was good.
Now,
And we
also
also heard too,
Sorry.
some people, they go to PP Island.
yes,
So you can take like a
An
water
excursion.
taxi or excursion there. And some people say it's beautiful, but we decided not to. We were just happy where we were and wanted to see, because we only had so many days there. Wanted to enjoy where we're at. So
But I
maybe
was
next
gonna-
time.
There you go. But also, I was going to say you got to try the mango smoothies.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
yeah.
there are other kinds of smoothies. You can get strawberry and banana and pineapple. I'm mango
I
all the
think
way.
that's your favorite.
Oh
eh?
my goodness! If I
But it was good. Like it was
So-
fresh mangoes, basically
so
with crushed ice, and way you go. I guess it's sort of healthy too. For you.
Yeah.
So maybe we should have more.
no, we did buy a couple to bring to our room, and we bought a little knife so we could peel it and have fresh mango as well.
mangoes. Yeah,
So good.
yeah,
So-
they're good too. So
Mhm.
yeah. So if you like mangoes, try that
Yes.
out. And
Like I
if not, there's you name it. There's watermelon,
Everything, like I said, coconut,
passion fruit,
banana,
banana,
There's
pineapple.
everything. There's everything.
You can
find
get
it
any
all.
kind of smoothies.
fresh fruit. But
Yeah.
overall, would you say you enjoyed yourself?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Should we come back?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Eventually, I will-
definitely a
I will
must do.
say yes. There's a lot of other places that we want to go, but honestly, and we also met a Canadian, the only Canadian that we met.
Yeah, we haven't seen many Canadians or
Or
Americans.
Americans.
More European because it's a bit closer here.
Mhm.
A lot of like Chinese and more local here. We did meet some people from Australia, so Australia is not too far.
Yeah.
So this is more their sort of Caribbean, like our Caribbean,
Mhm.
but really neat because it's all foreign people to us. There's nobody from home, and it's kind of neat to experience that. And
But that one
and,
Canadian, he was really neat.
Yeah,
He's been coming
yeah.
here for 20 years.
from Vancouver.
From Vancouver. He's
yeah.
married a Thai woman.
Yeah,
And so he spent 6 months here and 6 months in Canada.
yeah,
He's like, the weather's horrible. I got to, as soon as the cold
Yeah,
weather
yeah.
hits, I'm out of there.
yeah.
And very neat. It was
Yeah,
really neat.
yeah.
So
he even
anyways.
offered for one to use his car. He's got a couple
Or
motorcycles
scooters.
too, scooters there. If you want to borrow them, I'm like, well, we're leaving tomorrow, so.
But
Just very nice
So
people.
cool.
So yeah,
but
yeah,
overall, yes, definitely it is a place I would come to again. I would think I would like to try a different beach just to
oh yeah,
just
for
to
sure.
explore someplace different.
Yeah.
But I'm
yeah.
Love
we're
it.
happy with it.
yes.
Yeah,
Don't forget to subscribe, to like,
Yeah.
and to watch, obviously.
yeah. Doesn't
And,
cost anything, guys, and it helps us out.
Yes. And just like that, 5 days flew by. When we arrived at the airport, we headed to the lounge. What you doing? Get it all in the. We've got fresh fruit in the fridge here, some drinks, some pop, toast, and their machine is so cool. I got a lavender latte, and Blair got the hot caramel macchiato. Get a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty. My lavender latte. Some nice fresh orange juice. And Blair's caramel macchiato. This wonderful lounge also offers free 15-minute head, shoulder, and neck massages. It was so nice.
How was it?
It was so good.
And mess up your hair. As long as it was good.
Getting better than the second eye massage that I had. We hit all of the spots.
Nice.
So we're in lounge number 2 in Phuket because why not? Might as well check them all out while we're here. This
You
one,
can only get in here if you're flying with Thai,
Mhm.
and we have priority.
right? And unfortunately, they do not offer a massage, but they have ice cream. So Blair's in for this one.
Gotta weigh them up. She had the massage, now we get ice cream.
There you go. What you got?
Nothing. Chocolate ice cream. What's it?
For the record, that's his second one. he
What?
had he
No,
had
I
the
a
cone.
before, not this one.
Okay, the cone. Still ice cream.
We're on our 6th flight of the trip in Asia. We're on Thai Airways, and just a short flight from Phuket to Bangkok. Here we go.
We were very surprised that for such a short domestic flight, little over an hour, they still offered a snack. They gave us a little bag with a tuna sandwich in it and some water. Join us in our next episode as we explore Bangkok and its lively markets, take a boat taxi by the river, and get a pretty cool surprise by being in the right place at the right time. See you then!